My name's Dwayne Dearth, better known by many as Do-Wop. And I have my 48 Ford here, which I bought in 1979 at the Pumpkin Run, car show sponsored by the Fastiques. Bought it in swap meet in October 79, took it home, and in June of 80, made its first pass on the highway with my son, and we had 2 lawn chairs on the front floor. And it did not look nothing like this when I bought it. So here I am, 40 some years later. I still got the car and make my living working on cars. I even have built cars for other people, but and back with Fastiques again. So if there's ever anything you need to know about either the Fastiques or hot rods or whatever, I'm welcome to give you information. You can either call me or come see me or whatever, and I give you the 10-cent tour of my garage here. Okay, when I first got this car, all it was just the body, what there was left of it. It was all beat up. It had no motor, no transmission. The original motor that I put in this thing was a 283 V8 with a Power Glide automatic out of a 65 Chev 4-door. And it got it around for a long time. Well, then in 1990, when I redid this to what it looks like right now, this motor came out of a drag racing car. This is a 350 Chevrolet truck motor, been bored 30 over 355 cubic inches, with a turbo 350 transmission, cruise control, Edelbrock carburetor. The radiator I made out of a Nova radiator that's supposed to sit sideways, and that's what I found it would fit, instead of spending $500 for a custom radiator for the car. So as you can see, it's all together like it ought to be. The brake assembly there, the master cylinder and the power booster. That's the first generation Ford Ranger pickup trucks. And there's all kinds of things all over it. The front bumper, back when I did this in the late 70s, early 80s, it was getting to be the thing to narrow the front bumper and stick it back towards the car because it stuck way out. Well, I came up with a different idea, and I don't know why or how, but that front bumper is a 67 Volkswagen Super Beetle. And it just fit right on there. Back when I first built this car, there were some of the body pieces that weren't available yet. And then there were some that were just way more money than I could afford. So I made other things work, and the bumper was one of them. I had, for the longest time, I never had air conditioning in it. So I cut a hole in the roof, and it had a pop-top sunroof in it for the longest time, until 1990 when I redid it with this turquoise paint. And then I took it to a custom upholstery shop, had the interior custom done. That's the only thing I have not done to the car. Other than that, everything else on it I've done hands-on. So there you have it, and with it having lived this long, it's also, I would think, kind of a plus for the Fastiques, because this is one of the cars that originally started at their car show, out of their swap meet, and now here it is representing the club, so makes me proud. Back when I was a young boy, I remember in the hot rod magazines and the car magazines, they did a lot of customizing. Well, one of the tricks in customizing was when they would tunnel in antennas and lights and that, they would call that Frenching. And so I remembered that when I was building this car. The way they would French antennas, they'd take old shock absorbers, take them apart, take the tubes, turn them upside down, and hold them up here, and that would determine the size and shape of the opening. Then you bring them up from the bottom, weld them in place, drill a hole, mount the antenna, and that's the way that was done. So that was good old-fashioned customizing.